Phil Rutledge, Eric Davis, Haydocy Airstream RV. Thanks for reaching out. Wanted to talk briefly about the Outback. Special edition, special version, tab product. Quickly updating what's going on at Litttle Guy. Little Guy Corporation is a division of, if you will, Pleasant Valley Trailer in Northeast Ohio. Amish born and bred. They just moved from a 16,000 square foot facility to almost a 65,000 square foot facility. Why? Business is good. As far as how these things are constructed, I'm just going to talk about the exterior, do a quick walk around, and we'll show some inside shots. This is all vacuum bonded fiberglass, Asdale, Similite, whatever you want to call it. The interior construction is all aluminum framed with a R-Factor 11 insulation foam. Is it a four-season vehicle? It's probably about as close as you can get. So the whole concept of off-roading in a tab becomes pretty cool. Above and beyond that, this is something can be towed by just about anything. You're under 1,600 pounds, so tongue weights of about 110 pounds. So the bottom line is it's also got handles. If we're going to move this thing around, we're going to move it with the handles. Now, let's talk a little bit about this version. You've got diamond plate. It's got the diamond plate. They've done a deck system here, done in aluminum with the ball jacks. Obviously, you've got some great ground effect stuff, which put it into a whole nother system. The aluminum diamond plate box here houses, of course, 20 pounds of propane. You have also that 12-volt deep cell battery with the opportunity to plug into ZAMP solar. That means if you want to take this puppy off grid, you want to boondock, we can plug that ZAMP solar system into it and keep you off the planet. New for 2015 is going to be the front window. Now, not only access as far as moving air through, but you've got, the Lexan protectant, but above and beyond that, you've got a shade, you've got a screen, so we can get a lot of air moving in and out of this thing. By the way, 7-prong adapter wide because you have the Dexter axle system on this. That is an independent, if you will, wheel suspension on a cantilevered rubber torsion bar axle. The bottom line is it maintains a lower silhouette, and because you don't have that stiff axle with, say, leaf springs, you're going to get a very solid ride. You're not going to get a travel trailer that bounces down the road. That's a beautiful thing. But also, electric brakes. I know it's only a 15-foot platform, but I've got brakes on this thing that's going to help me roll down the road. As far as what else we've got the beautiful combination color. You've got your freshwater access. On the Outback version here, we have an outside shower, hot and cold running water. Now, how is that accomplished? The Aldi system. The Aldi system is a European vented, radiated heat. Frankly, it's expensive, but you don't have the forced air thing going on, and it serves a dual purpose. Not only does it provide that beautiful heat, it also works as your water heater, so it accomplishes both. You have your access port here for your fresh water. You have your cable hookup, and on this version, we've got the AC unit here, which, by the way, we can put that cover on when we go for the storage and things like that. You have the vented Aldi system in the back, and of course, your 30-amp service. So, whether you're taking this thing off-grid, on-grid, whatever, bottom line is, does it get any better than this? I don't think so. Okay, Phil, Outback version has not only cute logos, you gotta love cute logos. By the way, I'm pointing out here the running lamps, all of the exterior, all of the interior lamps, everything on a Litttle Guy product is all LED lighting. Whoa, what does that mean? That means obviously an LED lamp will use 87% less power than an incandescent bulb. So the bottom line is if you are doing that off-grid thing, you're not sucking the life out of the system, because everything on this is going to be LED. Obviously, produces less heat and it's more efficient. The Yakima rack system. Now here you can see we've utilized it for the off-road tire, but the Yakima rack system can employ, certainly, you want the kayak thrown on here, throw the kayak on there. You want the bikes on here, throw the bikes on there. So we have the great Yakima system. And by the way, also, you have that rail system that what we can do is put a 10 by 10 tent room that's got the floor, it's got the opening windows, it's got the fly, completely private. But what you have done is just tripled, if you will, your square footage by going to additional tents. It's kind of the cool factor. And let's not forget that we've gone to the beefed up axle system, the off-road tires. I don't know where you're going to roll this thing, Phil, but this thing is going to roll wherever you take it. Come on inside, let's check it out. Okay, Phil, inside the Outback. First of all, I think what presents is the beautiful birch cabinetry. I mean, this is, if you will, all solid birch, inside and out finish work. Basically what you have here is high-end cabinet makers putting together an RV. It's pretty cool. Now what I love about the platform here, and I have two different versions of the Outback on my lot, with a shower or without a shower. In this case, you've got the big opening here. And this is what I love, Phil. I can take this bed and lay it all the way down. So theoretically, I've got a twin bed here that I can sleep vertically on, or I can sleep on two people on either ends. The table itself will collapse, which will give me that structure if I'm using this in all bedroom, but also this goes into relax mode. That way I can access my entertainment, my TV, or bring it all the way up. By the way, storage behind there, and also your vented system. You've got LED lighting here. You've got all of the beautiful sound system, but also you have some fun stuff. How about this? They've added, wherever you're, first of all, they've gone to all birch as far as the valance system, but they have the ability here to do that fun stuff as far as storage is concerned. Now let's talk about these windows. I love the windows in a tab. Why? Well, first of all, they're Galley type, completely adjustable. What I mean there, I can put that in any position. I'm going to get air moving through here. Check this out. I've got screens, I've got shades, and I've got the quality of the stuff that just makes all the sense. With a Galley type window, guess what, Phil? If it's raining, I still get air moving through here. Now, the other thing that's going to help me with that air, the fantastic fan. What does that fan do? That gives me the ability to draw tens of thousands of cubic feet of air, not only from the windows, but from the front window, the side windows, the screen door. I can pull in all sorts of air. It's beautiful. Now, just to finish off some of the details, I have here the big Frigidaire AC system, which, by the way, Phil, having that side mounted means the height of this thing probably can go into a regular garage. Think about that as far as storage. I have a 22-inch HD LED TV. In this version, I've got, of course, solid birch cabinetry, and then, of course, I've got my Galley. The Galley has a high-rise faucet. You've got certainly the ability to do the screens and the vents in front. You've got a 12-volt circuit here, and you've also got USB ports, high-rise sink. You've got a dual propane, and then you've got your Norcold system, which is a refrigerator that will work off of both your propane. It will work off of shore power, but also it will work off of battery. Now, the bottom line here in the Tab Outback version, I don't know that it gets any better as something cool rolling down the road, because this teardrop design is going to save you what, 15 to 20%, and you need no weight distribution hitch on this thing when you hook up to whatever it is you're towing. Does it get any better than the Outback? I don't think so.